welcome to Revival's blog tutorial. Hope you've all had a great weekend. Today we are going to be showing you what you can do with your flowers and your arrangement that we created last week and how you can revive them into something a bit more special for this week. So if you remember, we had this arrangement last week which was really great at the time, but unfortunately now, as you can see, the flowers have started to wilt a bit and the whole arrangement really is just looking tired. So what you could do is chuck all these flowers away if you wanted to, but another option is to cut them all down and create something even better. What we've got here are kilner jars, which you can see here. They are vintage. We actually found these in an old science lab, but you can get hold of these on eBay, Amazon, and they might not be authentic, but they will look really like this. So you need 2 of these. Secondly, you'll need a trug. We've got a good selection still of flowers, a lot of flowers, and we probably won't even use all of these, but we've got the option if we want to. Grab our jars and actually place them inside. We've got our scissors, they're from Cath Kidston. They come in this great little pouch, so we really like them. If you haven't got secateurs or anything professional like that, don't worry, you really don't need them. As you can see, that's far too tall. We want the flowers to be cut right down. So just snip them there, so they're going to sit on the outside, just like that. Again, using the same principle that we used before with the vase. And what you want to do is make sure you cut a good few down to the same height and rest them. This time we're going to mix them up so it's not going to be all the same colour. Okay, so now you'll see that it's very similar to the display we did before, so it's using all the skills that we used before. Do the same thing but just in a different container. Now what we're going to do, using the same principle as before, is to cut the ones in the middle at a slightly longer stem. So building up, so you're going to get a little bit of height, not as much of a dome shape as before, but same type of thing. And you just fill up using all the different roses that you want. We want to be filling it so there's no gaps around the front, just flowers overflowing. It's quite nice for the shape for some of the flowers to be coming over the sides, drooping down a little bit, because as they're dying, sounds not so great, but as they're becoming more and more dishevelled, why not make the most of it? Like this one here, use that for a side. It looks like it's meant to be like that. I think that's a little bit too much. Gives it a nice bit of shape. You'll see around the back there's some little gaps here which need to be filled. And this one's a little bit too long, so we'll probably cut that one down. Yeah, really nice shape. You can see here the colours become a little bit blocky. So we'll add in some things to break it up. Because this is quite a low level display, we really want to make the top look beautiful because people are going to more than likely be sitting down and eating around the table, so they're going to be seeing the top of this rather than the overall. It's very different to the display that we showed you last week. Our last rose, where should we put it? It's a good time to go around and just evaluate. And if you can see there, we've got a little bit of a difference. It's nice sort of to have the So we might have to change them slightly. It might be that these two really are a bit too floppy down the side. What you can always do is just swivel the rose round so that its droopy sides forced up a little bit. So just a little bit better. Now there's quite a lot of white over this side, so I may just add in quite a little rose into here. There we have it. And I'll just show you what it looks like from the top. We revived our flowers for another good few days. I'll let you know how long these ones actually last for. It's a real budget busting tip from us this evening. Supermarket bought flowers and they've lasted over a week now, over a week. So that's really, and I think the total we spent was £20. So you can do exactly the same. A good lot of flowers, make them last for a fortnight, hopefully, but we'll keep you posted. Okay, have a great night and we'll see you again soon.